me, Dawn, owner of Tailored Placement, Recruiting and Resume Design. And today, briefly, I will share with you three tips. Three tips that just came over me today based on some of the things that I've been seeing for the past 2 weeks, based on some of the conversations that I've had over the past month. So I hope that you will find these three tips helpful in some sort of way. And the three tips are around LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is a hot topic right now because there are a lot of job seekers that feel as though they can get a job based on their LinkedIn profile alone. Okay, so I have three tips that I will share with you, but before I share those three tips, I am going to ask a favor. Will you please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you will get notifications, stay abreast of certain topics, interesting topics, information, a lot of great news, fun things that I have planned for the channel. So thank you so much for that. So let's jump right in. The first tip is around generic invites. So if you would like to add someone to your network, LinkedIn, they give an option for you to customize a note or to add a note with your invite. Well, first and foremost, you don't want to just send an invite to connect, right? It's impersonal. It gives the other person no motivation or desire to want to connect with you, other than to build a list or to build a large network, if you will, okay? And sometimes, to be honest with you, you can have 500, 600, 700 connections on LinkedIn and still be in the same boat, right? So you don't want to send a generic invite. You don't want to skip out on sending a note. What you want to do is find something that you have in common. Read their profile, read their posts. Share interest in some of their posts. Share their posts. If you belong to the same organization, if you graduated from the same college or school, or if you're in the same industry, customize your note. Make it attractive so that that person on the other end will be excited to connect with you. Okay, that's step one. Step two, not responding. So if someone sends you a message, or if someone asks you a question, or if someone sends you an invite, if the other person take time to send you a detailed message, okay, especially if it's about a job, or especially if it's about your career interests, hey, you might be a great reference or resource for someone else that is seeking information. You might be that expert. I just find that it's impolite not to respond. And yes, we are busy. Yes, we have things to do. Yes, you may not be able to respond to everyone that day, but it only takes a few seconds to respond to that person. And in my opinion, that's just considerate. And if you don't have time to respond to that person, if you don't have time to create a dialogue with that person, then why have that person in your network? Why have that person as a contact? You know what I'm saying? So that's my number two. Last but not least, and I touched on this a little bit before in the beginning of the video, do not rely on LinkedIn solely to get a job. Yes, your profile might be popping, and believe me, your profile is important. You want to have a nice profile, but once you build your profile, once your profile is together, you want to use that profile. You see what I'm saying? Network, reach out to folks, email folks, call folks if the phone number is listed, okay? Share posts that you think they might be interested in, even if you're on Google, or if you follow Washington Post, or if you follow Yahoo News. If you find an article or read an article that that an HR person or a company might be interested in, share it with that person. That will also show your expertise and your interest and your passion in that topic or subject or whatever the news is about. So what I'm trying to say is, do not rely solely on LinkedIn to get you a job. You're still going to have to network. You're still going to have to make your connections, reach out, and do your part. However, again, your LinkedIn profile is an important factor. You want each component of the LinkedIn profile to be filled out to its entirety. Okay, you do want to make it look good and showcase your skills and talents. But again, for the thousandth time, you cannot rely on LinkedIn solely to get you in position. Okay, so with that being said, I have a special for you. Visit my website, and the website are in the notes that you see at the bottom of the screen. Visit my website, schedule your LinkedIn profile review and consultation. I am running a special deal, okay? Visit my website, get on my calendar so that we can work this out. I will be more than happy to help you with your LinkedIn profile and provide you some personalized tips that are catered towards your needs. Okay, so again, thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have more exciting things coming up. This is so much fun.